Hello and welcome to Everything Sahaja Yoga Talk Show. So after about somewhat 50 videos, and who has the highest viewing count? And then
Oh no.
so today I feel like, okay, we really need to talk to her because somehow her vibration, her feeling get the audience best response. And then it's her son. So they are our special guests today, and we're going to talk about a little bit of the Canada trip, see what happened on the trip, and about desire, happiness, and commitment. These three things kind of tied up together. It's very related with meditation. So,
It is.
first we'll start with you,
Devendra. Yes.
Devendra. Tell us about your experience of cross-Canada trips.
Well, it's very immense subject, difficult to talk about in just a little bit. It was, a month-long trip where we went across Canada to teach meditation to people who ever wanted. And we went to most of the major cities between here and Toronto. Unfortunately, we couldn't go further. But we went to Vancouver, Calgary, Edmonton, also Kelowna, Winnipeg, Saskatoon, Regina, Toronto.
Thunder Bay.
Yes, we saw a lot of really natural, like amazing wonders and places in Banff National Park and the Sleeping Giant in Thunder Bay and the Northern Lights, and we gave a lot of programs in all the different cities where we gave music performances and gave realization. We went to festivals and stuff, and it was really nice to meet all the Sahaja yogis in the different cities. All those cities that I mentioned, except for Winnipeg, have already yogis there, and we went and we stayed with them, and it was really a nice time to be had for myself and for all the other people who came on the tour from Canada and also from around the world.
How many people on the tour?
60 in total, but 40 at any given time.
What's the most difficult challenge in this 30 days of the tour?
It really wasn't as challenging as I was expecting because people did a lot to pitch in and help. What was the most difficult challenge? I don't know. It's hard to move a large group, I suppose. It takes time to get people moving, but overall it went very well.
Can I add a few? So I joined the tour at the end part in Toronto, and we were staying, and people were so hospitable and hosting everybody there. And one of the gentlemen, Peter, where we were staying in his house, he said how impressed he was with the young people, that he'd never seen that such a large group just get themselves up in the morning, get ready quickly, into the cars, off to go to the different programs. And he was so impressed at their commitment and their energy and their joyfulness in, taking part in such an adventure. And so we had young people ages from 14 to 30, up to adults. There was one lady from Australia who was 69 who'd come all the way from Australia. So Lithuania, Belgium, it was very international, traveled 8,000 kilometers, which is such a long way. It's such a long way. But I really felt that you achieved the goal of the tour, which was to support and enrich the collectives that were already there and give the opportunity to give meditation programs to across Canada.
What's the most important thing you learned from this trip?
Oh, what did I learn? I think I'm sure I learned a lot, and it's just impacted me on a very sort of subtle level. A lot of my time I was one of the organizers, so a lot of my time was caught up with the organization, and I didn't get to talk as much as I wanted or think about it or be involved. But what did I learn?
And what was special?
I don't know.
For you?
There was, it's hard to say one specific thing that I learned, but you said what was special, and really it really impacted me hearing from the yogis that we met how they were inspired by our visit, or how much they appreciated that we had come and things like that, and that really touched me. I can say that much at least.
Made it all worth it, yeah.
So, I have a question for you.
I must say, I think the last time I was
Yeah.
here was so special because we had Alvaro and the other sweet gentleman,
Yeah.
and there was just such an energy flowing between all three. So
Yeah.
it was nice.
Desire.
Desire.
Yeah. So, how much desire a person should have if they are
Desire is everything.
Sahaja yoga meditation?
Desire, pure desire. Pure desire is everything. When you come into this meditation, in the beginning it's very subtle, and you feel nice, you feel peaceful, you feel, I like these people, this makes me feel comfortable, I feel like family. But there's so much more than just that. There are many levels that you go deep into yourself, into the meditation, into your spirit. But you do need to desire. You have to have that pure desire. You say, Mother, please help me go deeper. Help me know who I am. Let me know my spirit. Let me feel the joy in my spirit. Because the divine, we have free will. The divine.
How about other
Sure.
kinds of desire? Desire for better food, desire for bigger house,
You know,
desire for cars,
when-
desire for better job, promotion, desire for holidays.
When you feel the joy of the spirit and you feel that incredible peace, deep peace in your meditation, those other desires don't seem so important. And those things, somehow they get taken care of. The job comes. Oh, my goodness, this was the job. You know, I had this experience myself. I had decided I was going to retire. I had been very busy. I had everything already, all the paperwork, everything already. I was about to send it in, and suddenly the principal called from another school and said, I have this job for you. It was like the perfect job. I'd done nothing for it. It just came to me, and I felt, okay, I'm meant to take this job, so I did that. So when you are taking care of yourself properly, you are on the path of truth. The other things they will work out. They will work out. But you have to have those experiences to give you that faith. You have to give yourself time to see that, yes, when I'm taking care of myself, these things will work out.
So we need to minimize our desire and only have pure desire left.
It will happen naturally. It will happen naturally. Sahaja Yoga is really an effortless meditation. It's a very simple, clearing the energy. As you clear your chakras, as you clear the Nabi center, those desires for material things diminish. You become more satisfied with simpler things, and you see that you don't need so much money, so new car. You're just happy with what you have, and what you need comes.
And what kind of desire you have right now?
Yeah, I mean, that experience that I had was really something special going on that tour, and I guess, I feel like I would like that again, and I think in the future it'll happen.
But materially, do you dream about better school, better job, better,
I mean,
like right now?
No, not really, I guess.
Just happy.
Yeah, I mean,
satisfied.
Everything take care by itself.
Yeah, he has jobs. They come to
Yeah.
him. Yeah, he doesn't really.
But do you think about promotion? You think about holidays?
I mean, like, right now my life is pretty set, and I think it'll work out in the end.
So should Sahaja yogis set goals like weekly goal, monthly goal, yearly goal? I want to get this. I want to achieve this.
Well, that's really using your right side. That's using your planning, your thinking into the future.
So this is
and
not
the goal
helpful.
of Sahaja Yoga is to be in the present. To be fully enjoying being in the present, not worrying or sad about the past, or worrying and planning the future. When you are in the present, you are alert, you are dynamic, you are productive, and all those things, take place. It's, of course, at different times you have to make decisions. You go, okay, I need a different job. I make decisions, but you don't labor over it. You just do it. It just, okay, this is what needs to be done. We do it and it's done.
And that brings happiness,
Yeah.
which is the topic,
Yeah.
right? Because we came to this earth, lots of suffering, with too many desires we cannot get,
Yes.
and then we're suffering. So by letting things taken care of itself,
Yes.
let it happen naturally,
Yes.
it's a spontaneous
Let's have a
process,
flow.
we feel happy.
It's also, if you think of Buddha came and he showed in his life that it's desires, constant desires, that make us dissatisfied and give us this sense of unhappiness. If we can let go of those desires and just, live your life one day at a time, or, of course you have to look a little bit in the future, but not to obsess over it or worry over it. Just, okay, we just do it.
There's a really nice quote, which I think is from Gandhi, but it's not important. Which where he says that like true happiness is when what you say, what you do, and what you feel are the same thing.
What you say
Yeah.
that again?
So what you say, what you do, and what you feel, or what you think rather.
So you
are
are
the same.
integrated. Yes, you're just integrated and
And you
balanced.
live truthfully.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
When you live truthfully, it gives you a deep sense of satisfaction. It's like you are in tune with the universe.
So do you have ambition?
No.
You conquer the world!
Oh, I don't need that. No, my desire is just to know myself, is to lead a balanced life, and to simplify my life more. As I simplify my life more, I feel more satisfaction. I feel more joy.
So you don't want to become a billionaire, running a big company.
That sounds like a lot of hassle.
Yeah,
to be
that's
honest.
true.
I mean, like,
A lot of
yeah,
organization.
I know there are things that I feel like I get a lot out of that make me happy and joyful, and that's not being a billionaire.
Money does not give satisfaction. I mean, everybody needs to have, an average income so that you have food. It's important to have your daily needs met. You have housing and food, and you can buy things that you need. But excess money just brings too much problem, I think.
But yeah, it's important to say also that, it's not like there's a catch-all solution for everyone. You have to be your own master and make your own decisions for yourself.
Yes.
And like that's what I say and what I feel, but that doesn't mean that it's
Everyone has their own
Exactly.
life to live. Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
Finally, is the commitment, the daily meditation practice. Why is it so important, and how can average people have better commitment, more strong commitment, so they can practice every day?
It takes time to develop that habit that you meditate every day. It's like learning to brush your teeth. Once you get in the habit of brushing your teeth every day, you miss it when you don't. Your teeth feel dirty. It's the same way with meditation, that as you get in the habit, in the beginning you have to be a little disciplined. You have to say, okay, I'm making this time for myself in the morning, in the night.
Yeah.
Then, through the meditation, you start to feel the benefit. You start to feel the stress after work going away. You start to feel peaceful, and then you miss it when you don't do it. And the commitment is important because this is the way you are going to cleanse your centers, you're going to fill yourself with positive energy, and you're going to feel better. Simple as that.
And it's not that you have to like meditate specifically 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes in the evening. Like really as you meditate, you'll come to feel that for yourself. You just say, 10 minutes to give someone a bit of a goal just to like
start, yes.
like that's good starting practice to just do
Yes.
10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes in the evening. And for myself, I found it helpful to sort of try and incorporate that into my routine in a way where it's very helpful for me when you meditate in the morning to do it the first thing when you get up. Don't especially not to go on my computer before I meditate, because then you just get sucked into this whole other stream. So for me, it helps a lot to meditate just as soon as I get up and just before I go to bed. After I meditate, and then I just go to bed.
And sometimes, you have such a nice meditation. Sometimes you just feel it, just Kundalini comes up and you're there and you just go, oh, so then I stay longer. I'm feeling it nicely. I just enjoy it. Other days, you're sitting and maybe your mind is filled with things. It's not, you're foot soaking, or it just, okay, at 10 minutes, 15 minutes today. But when you're feeling it and it's flowing, just go with it. Just enjoy it, you know. That's important.
The first 5 days are most difficult. Once you pass the 5 days, and then you feel the benefit, it becomes
But
natural.
sometimes people slip out of it because they start off good, they're committed, and then they start feeling nicer and nicer, and then they come home one night and they go, oh, it's all right, I'm really tired, I will miss it, you know. And then little by little, or you go away for the weekend, or your routine gets disturbed, and you forget what it felt like when you were, you know, meditating regularly. And so it's easy to slip out of the pattern, but then you just pull yourself back in again. But it can be a little effort if you've not been doing it to start again. But you know, come to the programs, that's always a good kickstart. And just do it again. It's for you. Meditation is for you. It's what am I getting out of it? What are you getting out of it? What do you feel? You know, it's for you to become your own master. So these are all experiences that we want to share to help you. That's all, not to tell you what to do.
Yeah. Desires brings suffering. Commitment brings happiness, and pure desire. Pure desire is the ecstasy of life. It's
Yes.
the expression of love
Yes, and joy.
and compassion.
And compassion. Compassion is very
I guess that's better than being a billionaire.
Yeah.
Because it's an endless
Yes.
pitch. It's like
Money.
Yeah.
You can never make enough money.
yeah,
I know.
it's endless.
I think, you know, I've heard Shimadaji say you have a choice in life. You can choose money, the material path, or you can choose the path of the spirit. It doesn't mean that you're going to be poor or that you don't have money. You should be comfortably settled, you know, you should be able to enjoy your life, but you don't want to have all your attention going on making money. I feel, anyway.
Once again, we're running out of time. Every time talking Felicity, I feel wonderful. So please thumb up our video, share our video, subscribe to our channel. We have new show every Thursday. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.